Hi guys, come with me driving. Today I wanted to tell you a little insight about my experience here. Okay, what I learned in life, you have to be always prepared and learn how to become self-sufficient. You have to learn how to navigate your life on your own. Learn from your own mistakes. Learn how to stand up on your own. Say that you fall, find a ways how to get back up again. Find a ways or solution how you're going to get back on track. Yes, life is hard, but it all becomes more difficult if you don't know how to solve it. Learn how to swim so you don't drown. I tell you, when I first got here in the US, I don't know how to drive a car. It never occurred to me that I will be driving here. Can you believe I never owned a bicycle before? So how can you expect me to drive a car? I don't even know how to ride a bicycle. But I realized how hard it was not knowing how to drive a car, because every places that I had to go is far away. There's no walking distance. The anxieties began. There are many questions that came at me, like, how am I going to work? How am I going to the grocery store to buy our own food? What happened if my child misses school bus? How am I going to take him to the school? How am I going to work? I can't just ride a taxi or Uber every day. It will become more expensive. What happened if my child gets sick? How am I going to take him to the clinic, or at least go to the pharmacy to buy medicine for him? But I don't know how to drive. So I learned how to navigate my life to the new place that I am in right now. Even though I was so anxious for my new beginning, it was hard at first. Number one was the language, because English was not my first language. But years passes by, I adjusted to the English language. Next is the driving. I get the anxieties and panic attack driving, mostly if I don't know the road. But here I am, I managed to survive. I wasn't scared driving anymore, like I used to. I discovered it easy for me now, knowing how to drive, because now I can just go anytime I want, wherever I want to go. I learned everything that I need to, like putting a gas on my car, going to my doctor's appointment on my own. I feel good knowing that I can do all that. So my life becomes so much easier now. And like, think about, like, if I am to be like depending to other people, I feel like to me that will be more difficult to do that, because I know that other people, they have like their own time too. They have their own life, they have their own schedule that they have to look forward to. And if I am gonna be like bothering other people, then that's gonna be hard for them, and it's gonna be hard for me too. And so that's why I become self-sufficient. And now, being self-sufficient is not a bad thing, because becomes a self-sufficient, you will have a lot of like freedom, and you can do whatever you want to do in your life. So it's not a bad thing. That is why, if you have to learn how to navigate your life, do it before it's too late. If you learn how to become a self-sufficient, everything will be easier for you and the other people around you, because you don't have to think about, you don't have to wait for them. You don't have to put up their schedule. You have your own time. You have to hold your own schedule, hold your own time, hold your own life. That's a good thing of knowing how to become self-sufficient, so that way you can do a lot of things in your life. Like I said, you don't have to wait for other people. Like, for example, if I wanted to go get grocery after work, then I just do that. I don't have to wait for like other people to give me a ride to go to the grocery store, or I don't have to wait for the other people to give me a ride to go home. If I have my own car, then I'll just drive anytime. That's a good thing about it, you know, and that's why I'm loving it. Don't be afraid to, you know, become a self-sufficient, because like I said, you will have a lot of freedom if you have your if you just know how to become a self-sufficient. Okay, everything will be easier for you. But if you rely on other people, then yes, it will become more difficult for you, because you know, it will become like, I don't know, it just, to me, it's hard that way. Okay, so thank you for listening while I'm driving. Now I can go to work now. Bye.